G'day guys, well I'm so close to getting on that adventure to Menindee in New South Wales, but I thought what I'd do first is do a welcome to the bike into our stable, so I'll just go and grab it and bring it in. There you go, the Postie bike is now welcomed into the stable. It's got its roadworthy and had the registration all done. Did that a couple of days ago, and at the moment I haven't got all the gear on it now, purely because I'm doing all the testing. I've done about 100 k's on the bike, so basically I filled it up, took a note on the fuel tank where I filled it up to, and I've done 100 k's, and I reckon I'm not even half empty yet. So the fuel consumption's been pretty good, but I'll wait till I get down to reserve, and we'll work out what fuel consumption I get. Then I'll be able to whack all the gear on and get all that stuff sorted out, do a little bit more testing, and we should be right. I'll do a bit of a walk around with the bike and just tell you some of the stuff that I've done and what I've fixed up on it and stuff like that. So here's this little badge of honour. So we've got the number plate on there. Got a registration sticker there, and I think it's pretty proud of itself that it's been legally registered to travel along the roads with all the other big bikes out there. Alright. I've actually gone back to the mirrors that we bought for the bike that we're going to do the real customised job on it. I actually purchased the original ones, but what I found was, because I'm so tall, when I'd look in the rear vision mirror it was actually hitting my shoulders, and there was no way to bring this out to the side more. So with these mirrors I had that ability to bring them out further, so I could actually see, and I'd actually see past here, which made it a whole lot better, especially when I'm going to be getting past a lot on the road. So having good rear vision mirrors is a bloody good thing. I checked the valve clearance, and both the inlet and the outlet needed to be tightened up. It had a real tappet noise, and since doing that it's got rid of that noise. Seems to run a little bit better as well, so that's a good thing. I don't know if you can, you can see that there. That's that paracord that I was saying I was getting 100 feet of it. So I've put that on there, and on the other side, bit of protection there. I'll be able to put my feet up on that. As I've already mentioned, I got the new rear sprocket, the front sprocket, and the chain, so that's all brand new. The front sprocket is a 16 tooth. They actually come with a 15. You can get a 14, 15 or a 16. The higher the number means the more top speed that you'll get. The lower tooth means more grunt down low, but you lose a bit of top end speed. So I've basically got it up to 88 kilometres an hour in the best case scenario. So so that's all working good. As I've been going out testing stuff, I didn't lube this. I thought it came pretty well lubed, but it was making some funny noises, and anyway, after searching and looking at stuff, I found that I had this chain too tight, and of course it wasn't properly lubed. So I put lube on it, loosened the chain up a little bit, and it sounds beautiful and is running good. And all these little tweaks that I've been doing, like I've adjusted the light a couple of times, and now I've got the light perfect so that low beam and high beam work really good. Everything just seems to be running beautifully, so I'm really, really happy. I've set up just a cheap cigarette lighter or a 12 volt outlet. I've ran a wire directly through down here and just connected it directly to the terminals on the battery. It's exactly the same way that I've got it set up on the Boulevard, and I've been running that for quite a few years now and never had a problem with it, draining the battery or anything like that. Works like a treat. And I'll just quickly show you. So this means that I can charge anything. I can charge the iPhone, run the TomTom, the GPS navigation off it, put that in there, bang, there's my red light, and here's my iPhone. Plug that in, Hey presto, there you go. We're powering up. So, yeah, that means that charge all the cameras, yeah, basically anything. As long as I've got a connection for the cigarette lighter, I can charge it up. I even have a power converter so that I can do the laptop, which doesn't have one of these, and connected it up. It has a fan that runs like a bloody drone. Obviously, you know, they're only a small battery in this, so it's I mainly only be doing the charging while I'm riding along, or if I happen to you know, be pulled up somewhere, I can always just sit this bike and just have it run. I mean, that's what it does day in, day out with the Posties. They just bloody, you know, backwards and forwards and idling and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty impressed with that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. It's all ready and raring to rock and roll, apart from that few bit of testing that I'm doing. You know, I'll take it out of a night time or whenever I can, and try and chew through that petrol as quick as I can, and then we'll be right to go. Anyway, here's some footage of out and about on the little Postie. Petrol on, ignition. Sweet. Alright guys, I'll see you out on the road. Alright, we're out on the road. Not far from home, just down the road actually. We're currently sitting in 4th gear, doing 70, 75, 80, 85. Whoa! All right. So on the downhill, it's not too bad. I forgot to mention also that I changed the oil in it. I've got one small leak. It's in a little screw grub. Something to do with the cam tension. And it's a real small leak, so I'm not worried about it. There's an O-ring on it, and that's the thing that's giving me the trouble. But when I say trouble, it's no trouble. Yeah, so hey, it goes. It ain't go very fast, but it certainly goes. I'm using a stick thing to do this camera. I couldn't really find anywhere else to put something, and whenever you try to put stuff on the handlebars, you get too much vibration. So I thought I'd give this stick thing a bit of a go. Supposed to get to 37 degrees today. I was supposed to get out early, but as per usual, I get out of bed late, stick around doing this and that, and before you know it, it's middle of the day, coming up to the hottest part. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, no clutch, so that's a good thing. Down into 3rd, 2nd. We'll go around in 2nd. Oh, hang on, hello. I'm sure people see me with this big stick and a camera on the end of it and think I'm a bloody idiot.
I've mostly been going out of a night time doing the riding just to get the kilometres up to do the fuel test. I was coming out, normally I just go down the main drag, but I went out the back tracks out this way the other night, and oh Jesus, did I get the biggest scare of my bloody life. Kangaroo jumped out, big black one. Well, obviously it was black because it was dark, but yeah, and I can tell you the Postie bike brakes, they're not very good at all. It's got the drum on the front, drum on the back, and yeah, you lift your cheek off the seat and the whole bike goes, it's like crazy. They're real bloody nimble. So yeah, when I seen that kangaroo, man, hit the brakes, which didn't do bugger all, and kind of like went to do a swerve like I would on the boulevard, but this thing just goes, takes right off. Anyway, hopefully guys, this is a bit of a taste of the trip up to Menindee. And hopefully the weather's going to get a bit cooler too, which I'm bloody waiting for. Oh, actually, I got on order a new cruise control for the bike because I thought, shit, it's going to take me something like 12 hours to get from Bendigo to Menindee, travelling at the speeds that I'm going to be going. So I thought, shit, I don't want to be hanging on to a bloody throttle that long. So yeah, I've ordered a cheap $50 cruise control. It's I haven't seen it before, and a guy actually contacted me about it to see whether I'd be interested in selling it on me the site that I sell patches and all that kind of shit on. So I thought, wow, what a great way to test it. And if it's a good thing, yeah, I'll sell them on the site. All right, guys, I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing. I'll continue on with my little testing, and remember, keep on riding. Woohoo! No hands.